Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I think I'm live on YouTube now. It's hard to know when it starts. You probably just, if you're seeing me, then yeah, I'm just kind of staring off into space and stuff.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I
And I
think
better turn
I'm live
myself
on
off. There you
YouTube
go.
now. It's hard to.
That's a bit weird, isn't it? Bit of a delay there. Good evening. This is the first of many chemistry web classes that are going to be going on all year. But the difference is between now and the end of September, they're free for everybody. Okay. So just to make you aware, I'm going to be starting that in 13 minutes. So at 7 o'clock, I'm going to be talking to some people that have registered for this web class. I'm going to be telling them about what's going on in year 13 chemistry, what they've got to look forward to as far as content's concerned, giving them hints and tips as to what to revise from year one. Not revise, that's a bit of a dirty word this time of year, isn't it? But remember from year one, that's going to really help them in year two. Hey, Yunav King, how are we doing? So essentially, I'm just live on YouTube for this next 10 or 12 minutes just to let people know what I'm doing and what the types of things that we're offering tailored tutors, what tailored tutors are offering for you guys to help you get a kickstart, get a head start, if you like, for your year 13 and indeed your year 12. But year 12 is next week. It's GCSE Results Day tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen. So if there's anybody in here that's actually getting some GCSE results, just give me a shout. So, of course, obviously, once you've got your GCSE results tomorrow, then maybe you're thinking about doing A-level chemistry, A-level biology, or A-level maths. At that point, you can come to one of the live web classes next week. Okay, so we'll be doing those between 6 and 7. And also, in fact, we are live on YouTube tomorrow night. So results day, the three of us, myself, Rich, and Ronnie, just to talk to anybody that has just got their GCSE results, find out how they did, what are they thinking of doing at A-level, maybe combinations of subjects, what's good, what's not good, just to give a bit of advice, really. So there's a few people watching. Anybody here starting year 12 chemistry this year, or year 13 chemistry this year? Just put it in the chat. You know, I'd love to hear from you because that's the whole point that I'm here. Okay, Michael C, how are we doing? You getting your GCSE results tomorrow? Awesome. A little bit nervous probably. Okay, there's a lot of hard work and there's so many exams in your GCSEs as well. JK's starting the year 13 next year. Well, JK, you need to register for this web class because in 10 minutes I'm shutting up shop on YouTube and I'm just going straight over to my my peeps that have registered for this class. Michael C, what I suggested, in fact, let me show you something. Let me show you something right now that's going to help you start in year 12, Michael. And who else is in it? Jacob and Zainab. JK and Zainab. Let me show you how you can actually get in on this live web class. And Michael, ready for next week. You're doing chemistry, biology, and maths. Tailored, absolutely tailored for us, if you excuse the pun. Okay, we can definitely help you with that. So let me just share my screen with you, and I will show you the TT website. Okay, so the TT website is here. In here, in fact, let me just rearrange my screen a little bit. So in here, what we've got is a bunch of YouTube lives. Now, if you want to register for our YouTube lives, including the one that's going to be starting in 10 minutes time, you just click on here, absolutely free to register. And this is the one you want. Okay, so you need to register in Zoom. It will automatically approve you, ping you an email, and then you just click the link and you'll be able to join me in that live web class and ask me any questions you want about year 13 chemistry. Now, Michael, obviously you're starting year 12. So we goes to next week, you'll see that maths, we're doing a transition to year 12 on Tuesday at 6 p.m. Chemistry is Wednesday at 6 p.m. and biology is Thursday at 6 p.m. So these are all for you. Okay. So if you're in year 12, just look for these transitions to year 12s. Okay. If you're in year 13, we're doing it for year 13. And these go all the way, where are we? Down to the end of September. Okay, so right through to the end of September. But then in October, all our web classes are just for our subscribers. Okay, now, not only can you do that, but what we've got on our homepage, and I can't see the chat at the moment, so apologies if you're asking questions, these, okay, starting year 12 and 13, chemistry, maths, and biology. This is, again, a free course that you guys can sign up for. You do need to register with an email, but it's absolutely free. So you get a transition kit, linking GCSE topics to A-level is one of the videos in here. Load of useful documents. Here's all those live classes again. and loads of free videos to get you started and give you hints and tips as to start in year 12. And you know what? We've done the same for year 13 as well. So a whole bunch of videos there for you guys to get stuck into. Top 5 year 1 topics to know ready for year 2. So sign up. It's absolutely free. Okay, no obligation or anything like that. We just want to help as many students as possible at the beginning of the year. So sign up for those, and they're right here, right on the homepage of our website. Okay, so I'm going to stop sharing just to see if you guys have been asking some questions. Oh, apparently not. Excuse me, talking too much. Would I recommend doing further maths alongside maths? I'm hoping for an 8 or 9 tomorrow. That's a lot of work, especially if you're doing chemistry and biology at the same time. That is a lot of work. I'll tell you who you need to speak to. You need to check in with Ronnie. Okay, so Ronnie's doing her live work. You can ask Ronnie tomorrow night. We'll be on here 6 o'clock tomorrow night, live on YouTube. And of course, if you want to have a bit more in-depth conversation with Ronnie about maths, then you can go to her year 12, starting year 12 web class on Tuesday next week. So like I said, just register like I showed you. You can ask Ronnie those questions. It's hard for me to say. Ronnie will be able to give you a lot better answer on that, but just bear in mind, 4 A-levels is a lot of work, because that's essentially what it is. And there's not a course in the entire country that requires you to have 4 A-levels. So we'll see how that goes, okay? I mean, like I said, speak to Ronnie. She's definitely the best person to ask about that. So if you know anybody else that's starting chemistry, biology, or maths in year 12 or year 13, just ping them a link, okay? Just text them, let them know, because like I said, it's absolutely free, all right? We're not peddling any sales here or anything like that. We just want to help students, and we just want to show you what the easiest method is to start at the beginning of the year, okay? And you know what? In some of these web classes, we're going to have ex-students as well giving you their advice. You don't have to take our word for it. So that's what we're going to be doing over the next few weeks, folks. And you can register for as many or as few of those web classes as you like. I'm going to be doing some homework help as well. So maybe year 13s that are starting in September, if you've had some homework, maybe you're revising for a little test they're giving you when you go back in September. God forbid, okay, I think it's a bit mean if you are doing a test when you go back, but you know what? You can absolutely come into those web classes and ask me anything you want, and I'll give you some advice on how everything works, and obviously what topics to expect, and help with homework and stuff like that. So these live classes, like I said, absolutely free, and you can ask whatever you want. And in fact, just while I'm on YouTube, guys, take the opportunity. If you want to ask me something very quickly here, but equally if you want to ask me in more detail, then you need to register for this class that's starting in 5 minutes time. And like I said, in 5 minutes time, I'm going to be leaving YouTube. So anybody got any questions? Anybody got any thoughts, any worries maybe about starting year 13 chemistry or year 12 chemistry? Just ping them in there. I'm happy to answer. So what can I say about those transition kits? Well, it's taken us a while to put them together. I mean, everything in there is, I don't know, highly important, shall we say, to start off on the right foot next year. We've taken away all the rubbish. If you're going to do anything before you start in September, just watch those videos, okay? Oh, I'll tell you what I can show you actually in this last few minutes. I might share my screen again. Let's go back to this. So if I go back in here, useful documents, check this out. In useful documents, what I've done is I've lovingly created a cheat sheet for you guys. This one's the year 12 one. So we've got AQA and OCR and Excel official documents there, nice handy links to the websites. But here we've got my guide as to what's in there. So it's like a simplified specification. And I've got my chemistry cheat sheets as well. So I'm just going to download this one. So this one's got all your calculations in, okay, that you're going to need. You can print this out, put it in your folder. Again, absolutely free. Common ions, things to look up, periodicity about common oxidation states and solubility rules, and all the pracs you should be doing as well. Now, I've also got that for year 2. Now, year 2, it's that plus a little bit more. So I'll tell you what, I'll show the OCR one, year 2 chemistry cheat sheets. So again, it's all the same stuff. It's completely tailored to your exam board. Okay, so there's all year 1 stuff, year 1 pracs, but then you get your year 2 stuff, all these different rearrangements of different calculations and things, which you can refer to while you're in class. So download it, all your different colors of precipitates for your common complexes and what have you. This, I've been told by ex-students, was a godsend for them. And again, all the practicals you need to do for year 13. So that's in there as well for you to download, print out, share with your friends, do what you want with it. Okay, it's totally free, so you can pass that around. So you're all pretty quiet in YouTube, guys. Nobody really saying much. Nobody got any questions. So in, like I said, just 2 minutes time, I'm going to be shutting this off and I'm going to be starting my first web class of the year. So like I said, it's year 13 chemistry tonight. In fact, it's year 13 biology tomorrow. So if you're doing biology, you should join Rich tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. And then that's after our GCSE results one. So anybody like Michael, if you know anybody else, obviously you do, getting their GCSE results tomorrow, get them to join us. And we can dish out some advice. And like I said, if you want to ask subject specific stuff for year 12, then that's what we're doing all next week. Tuesday, maths at 6 o'clock, Wednesday, chemistry at 6 o'clock, and biology Thursday at 6 o'clock. Okay, so like I said, it's just a case of, we'll even have maybe, hopefully, some ex-students in there and they can give you some advice and tell you what to expect and talk about, well, all sorts of stuff, but including, in fact, the year 13 ones. I'm going to be doing some UCAS stuff live on YouTube as well. So if you're applying to uni, then and you haven't started your UCAS form yet or your personal statement, at the beginning of September, we're going to be doing a free live YouTube session for anyone that wants to come along just to ask questions and give you some advice about UCAS and choosing courses and universities and stuff like that, because, it's pretty tough. So on that note, I'm going to bid you adieu and I'm going to disappear to my web class. So like I said, you can join live. All you have to do is follow that link on the website and just register. It automatically approves you. Then you just click the link in the email you received and you're in. That's it. You can chat to me in the live in that web class, in that live class, and I'll answer any questions you've got and give you a bit of an insight as to what to expect in year 2 A-level chemistry. So on that note, folks, we will be back live on YouTube tomorrow at 6 o'clock, just chewing the fat with you over GCSE results and stuff. So just let people know if they want some advice on choosing, what A-levels, what to expect in chemistry, biology, and maths, then come along tomorrow night. But we'll go into it in more detail next week. All right. So with that, guys, I will bid you adieu and see you later. And I will see, hopefully, some of you and the people that have registered in my web class in a minute.